server. Yeah, that's gonna be the server. If it opens slow on the server, if it was fine on the server and slow on the workstations, I'd look at switches or the workstations. Yeah, or Norton. I think we suggested
Yeah,
Norton. Any antivirus actually could be a slowdown. But he disabled it and it didn't help. But I've seen sometimes when you disable Norton and it's not really disabled. Uninstalling it may
yeah.
work better. If you want to try uninstall, be something to try. Servers with one processors, I don't like them. I wouldn't. I would. I would have two processors in every server. Um, I mean, a processor is not that expensive. You get a real server board, it's more than likely going to have two processor slots in it anyway.
Yeah.
So I would do two processors.
All right, and the last email comes from Grant. He says, okay, everybody knows about mxtoolbox.com. This lets you perform lots of tests against your DNS and mail servers. But did you know about this one, though? What's my DNS.net? This was new to me today. This checks DNS propagation at 16 DNS servers across the globe. Very handy.
Yeah, it's interesting. So you go to the site and it's got DNS propagation check. You put in whatever URL you want to check or record,
All right,
mail.whatever.com or
I actually got the site up now. So do you want to do one?
yeah. So we can put in something on there and so you put in a thing. You type if you're searching for A records, MX records, CNAME, and then you hit search. It's just gonna check different servers around the world, and it's gonna give you green check or a just to see if it's the right thing is coming up. I guess all over the different points of the globe is what it looks like.
All right, just for kicks and giggles, I do podnutz.com. And you can see here, all the way from Atlanta to France to Russia. I'm getting the same IP address, even to Australia, China. And again, he talks about DNS propagation. But for those that don't know, when will this come into play?
So anytime you had to change a record, so if you change your ISP and you have to change your records to point to a new IP address for your MX record, or you're changing hosting and you're going to a new provider, any change like that, you're going to want to see if it comes up.
Cool.
So if Podnutz is on that address and they change hosting providers, and he wants to say I can't go to www.podnutz.com, you might want to search just and see if it's propagated around. There was nowhere in South America or Africa. Did you notice that?
Yep, I sure did.
Did they not have servers over there?
Again, and that's what's my DNS.net. So definitely check that out. Thank you, Grant, for the awesome link. All right, Matt. We're nearing the end of this show. Anything else you want to close with?
That's tonight. That's it for tonight. I try to keep it under an hour. Anybody wants to email us topics, suggestions, anything? Matt, M-A-T-T at podnutz.com.
Outstanding. And again, keep the emails coming. Great information. If there's anything that you do a little bit differently in your environment that you're hearing us talk about, be more happy to hear from it. As we all know, we do things all a little bit. There are many things to do, accomplish the same task. If you have users that need help with their PC, there's learntoUseMyPC.com. Again, the reason I created this product is pretty neat. You ever get that one client that asks you the same question? How do I do this? How do I burn a CD? How do I safely browse the internet? And this is the product for them. Over 4 hours of videos. So definitely check it out, and also have an affiliate program if you're interested. So again, thank you for those who are already supporting our product. Outstanding. So again, very happy that you guys are listening to the show. Hopefully we're giving you good information. I always like to thank Matt Lorraine. He is the brain. I just push the buttons on the mouse.
I don't want to push the buttons. I'd probably mess that up.
All right, folks. So with that, we'll see you next week.